For whatever reason, the broadcast got interrupted last time. So, I'm gonna pull a lever. The painting's back.
You again. What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
Marmon's clouding his head.
Alan Wake's writing is being studied here. Do you know anything about him?
Names don't matter. 1,000 more to come.
They say clear communication is the key to any relationship. You and I have some work to do there. You said Marmonts before. Do they do this? Where are they now?
Misery, hate.
Tell me where they are. Christ. It's fixated on the Marmonts. What did they do? No access back to the lobby. Great. Only one way to go.
There are two ways to go.
A threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are, but the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, it's more wrong than usual.
Sublevel 2.
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm. Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Oh, those are... Okay, those are gloves. I thought that dude had turned blue. I was like, is there a blue guy in here?
Won't open while the floor's on lockdown.
Level 3 clearance. Just empty? Okay. What is it with these boxes just being empty? Unbelievable. Alright, let's put the flashbang. Oh, it already... Okay.
Shaded. Hope that glass is thick.
No, I want to go in there. I want to get at them. Nice touch. A lot of these cats. I can't open the fridge. Okay. It keeps trying to, like, create a scare just through music. Can I open the map?
How many paintings did they have this guy make?
From painting session on Redacted, black circular shape among yellow lines, an uneven circle painted in dark black in the foreground with jagged yellow-brown mustard lines behind it. Lines sometimes overlap with each other and or bleed into the black circle. Lone tree at night, a dark green tree pine standing in a dark landscape, presumably night. Empty road and forest, a dark gray streak across a dark green landscape, presumably a forest at night. The gray streak is likely to be a road due to its location color, and the way its width reduces in line with the perspective. A small white shape in the road could be a page of writing by Alan Wake. Relevant teams have been informed and are searching for this site now to attempt page retrieval. Yellow crescent shape on black canvas. A curved yellow shape in a roughly crescent shape painted onto an otherwise empty canvas, possibly a crescent, moon, or banana, unfinished piece. They're searching for Alan Wake pages like me. Red, yellow, and green circle. 3 uneven circles, 1 red, 1 yellow, and 1 green, arranged in a vertical line. Bright background is black-gray, with dark red streaks along the border of the canvas, possibly a traffic light. Cityscape with blue-gray sky. Gray vertical shapes, likely the skyline of a city. In the bottom third of the canvas with a vivid blue-gray sky. Geometric shapes painted within the lines can barely be made out among the colors of the sky. Black void, a deep black void covering the entire canvas, with a few small specks of darker or light gray able to be seen on close inspection. Large variety of black spirals. Large number of rough spirals painted in black, ranging in size from that of a quarter to that of a basketball. Though the canvas appears quite covered, it is blank aside from the spirals. Brown shape with horns. A brown shape vaguely triangular, with what are presumably horns extending from the shape, likely an animal head, possibly deer or elk. Black background.
A higher access card.
Oh,
Sorry, but I need this.
oh. There are a lot of numbers in that. (9/14/23). I made a reservation for our anniversary, which I certainly never forgot was a week from this Friday. Let's take separate cars from the office. Can't have bosses see us leaving together now that these hypocrites have banned inter-office relationships. Have a good day. Special unforgettable anniversary plus brown shape with horns. Oh, here's a calendar. Okay. Oh, yeah. Alright, so the calendar, it was a week from Friday. A week from this Friday. That's 9/14. So, it's 9/23. 09/23. Okay. And black shape with horns, or brown shape with horns. 25. 25/09/23. Wait. No. No, I think that's right, yeah.
Come on.
Really? Black shape with horns is definitely 25, right? Yes, brown shape with horns. And that was a week from Friday. Oh, that's Saturday. 09/22. Because this calendar starts on Monday. Okay.
Damn it.
That didn't work either?
And
Oh,
there.
okay. The date is at the end.
Lockdown lifted. You are now safe to resume working.
Escovez, come in. Facility. Sublevel 1. You copy?
No, turn back. Area is extremely hostile. Fucking radios. You're on floor 1. I'll need help.
That sucks. Oh no, I'm out of flashlight battery. Oh, that sucks. Okay.
No, turn back. Area is extremely hostile. Radios. They're on floor 1. I'll need help.
I could kind of let them bunch up and then throw. Oh boy. What's my hearing? Oh, him. Okay. Yeah, well, that's useful.
I had a thought today, a possible avenue for further research. When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing. This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion. But also, I wonder if writing's very nature is an advantage. Text can describe events in such explicit detail. The story gives the shadow a blueprint, a map of what to make real. But not all art is like this. Music, sculpture, dance, cuisine. In our case, a painting. When the source material is open to interpretation, how will the shadow choose to interpret it? I think Diana will find the question very interesting. Most likely, she already has an answer. That's why I love her.
I need more flashlight batteries. Well, that was gun ammo, not flashlight batteries. Oh, come on.
Controlling the strength!
Oh.
Turn back. Area is extremely
Are you
hostile.
kidding? That's annoying.
On floor one. I'll need help.
You know what? I'm gonna keep my flashbang. Come on. I accidentally put this on hard mode or something, because these enemies are tough. Just come to where I am. Alright. Go heal up a little bit. Okay. There weren't any items in here to pick up. If I remember to the right. Alright, I had 2 flashbangs, so let's try to use them wisely. Come on. I keep just getting hit by the stupid projectiles. Alright. It's behind me? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the save room again because that's the only healing I can do. Okay. Like, the projectile guys were annoying in the main game. I don't remember them being that annoying. That's a level 3. There is a level 2 key. 1 level down. Oh, but yeah, these doors open now. Flashlight batteries, ammo. Readings collected over the last 48 hours show a rising increase in activity stemming from the Cauldron Lake threshold, likely indicating an imminent AWE scenario. The highest recorded reading exceeded the safety limit, necessitating a general alert and requesting assistance from the assigned AWE response team. However, no alert or contact with external teams has been made. Per the recent amendments to the procedure, as specified, the monitoring team will take no action until sign-off for either Dr. Marmont or Dr. Marmont has been received. Considering the rate of escalation that recent data indicates, the monitoring team strongly recommends that the AWE response team be contacted immediately. Okay, that's all that was in there. There were more doors over there. Okay. Oh, that goes back to the elevator. Morty. Bullet sponge this guy. There better be something worth it in this room. In 2010, Lane was inadvertently involved in AWE 35 while residing in Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he lived under the care of Dr. Emil Hartman. Oh, yeah. Lane was seriously injured during the AWE. He received medical care in Seattle for 2 months, during which time he was questioned and cleared by FBC staff. After the Cauldron Lake Lodge was seized and closed by the FBC, Lane moved to Watery, Washington, where he currently resides. Recent surveillance confirms he has no known personal relationships or affiliation with paranatural groups. As requested, the observation team has confirmed that Lane continues to paint as of the date of this report. Was he in the first Alan Wake game? I don't remember. So that's all I got for that. For having to use like 20 bullets on that guy. Okay, right. Oh, this is just this area again. Okay. Will these doors open? That's level 3. That's not a door. I've been in there. That goes back to the elevator. Why does it not feel like there are 4 walls? Am I losing it, or does it not feel like there are 4 walls? Okay, whatever. I really would have loved to have found a healing item, but... Oh, the elevator moved. That keeps happening. That's why. That explains it. It feels different because the elevator's in a different place. I haven't been in here, though. I can't open these bathroom stalls. It's just a bathroom. Okay. Alright. I guess I'm going to go
My
back
team
down to
was
3.
on sublevel 1. I knew they were in danger.
gonna go back to 3 though, because there was a door down there I could open. A level 2 keycard door.
Sublevel 3.
My team will be fine. They're fine. Alright, where was that door that needed a level 2 keycard? I think it's back there. There was also a level 2 keycard door on level 1.
Jules' team has found new pages written by Wake. He must have gotten Rudolph Lane painting again. His bullshit pedestrian methodology cannot produce results before mine. I have to go faster, no matter the cost. We're still behind our projections. The more the machines can produce, the closer we can calibrate them to Wake's style. But proper calibration takes a lot of raw material, and production is slow. No. We're changing directions. The hypothesis remains unchanged. Imitating Wake's writing style will allow us to generate art capable of linking with the threshold. Our live subject should match Wake's style much faster. People can be calibrated just like a machine. You simply have to push the right buttons.
To use art with the power of the shadow, we must first define art. Define an artist. A drug-using bum often wears a turtleneck and drinks red wine. Left-wing political views. Danger if left-wing politics made real by the shadow. Any right-wing artists? Not for abstract art or poems. Thesis. Does a critic define what is art? Where do we find critics? Kidnap, luring critics. Or the audience? Are we the audience? Must we like the art? What is the role of an artist? Who is an artist? If you believe you are an artist, are you one? Do you need to be good? Does quality matter? All great questions. So these rooms that you can open with the additional key card, they just have more lore in them. That's actually great. I love that. There's another locked door over there. But well, can I open it with the key card that I have? Yes.
Water dripped from the ceiling as Diana stared at the folders stacked on her workstation. Each one was a branch of research. Drip. Some were thin, some thick. They represented years of her life, her work, dissecting the act of creation and examining the bloody pieces. Bringing in live subjects had been her idea. Drip. Bureau leadership denied their request. But after HQ went into lockdown, she took advantage of the chaos and got her artists. Jules had whined about the optics. Diana ignored him. Now in her office below the waterline of Cauldron Lake, she considered how to proceed. Jules was convinced the page they had found would come true. It promised disaster. A situation out of control. Impossible. Diana was always in control. Drip. Drip. She needed answers. She needed to quantify, to define, to control.
She needed to Federal Bureau of Control. Okay, another keycard room. where all that was in here was an Alan Wake writing page. Fantastic. Whoa! Heck. That was unexpected. Wow. So was that like the punishment for going to the wrong place? Man, I don't know. I haven't read this yet. Retrieval order. Acquisition team is hereby approved to acquire additional research subjects for ongoing study related to Project Arbutus at the Lake House facility. Prioritize outcomes as ordered below. Both subjects brought to the Lake House for study. Tamitha Booker. Their work is more commercially successful, thus more likely to yield results. Edward Booker. Less successful than Tamitha, but theater is more widely recognized as art than true crime novels. Observe the subjects at a distance and only move to acquire if the opportunity arises. Under no circumstances can this operation draw the attention of local law enforcement. Okay. The first piece of writing produced by the subject is severely disappointing. It is not remotely similar in content to the Wake pages we provided as reference. Why is it so focused on my marriage? Why is Jules the protagonist? Why is it set in an actual lakeside cabin? And why is it happening at the end? What the hell is in the sky? Does anyone brief Booker on the concepts he has to write about the lake house, the shadow? We need him to match Wake's style. Exactly. It's not going to work if he has no clue what he's writing about. We need to get this sorted. We need progress now. Why isn't he taking this seriously? When I spoke to him, he thought I was an actor. I want him to understand how serious we are, whatever it takes. Continue the story from page. Match the tone, style, and content of AW002 as closely as possible. The crack was an emotional one, a line right through their marriage, their foundation, their lake house. These thoughts and more flooded Jules' mind as he stared out through the lakeside cottage's windows. The sun was setting on a stormy day. Red hippie clouds hung low. Weighed down with the burden of purpose, Diana sat in her favorite deck chair, staring across the lake's rippling surface. He watched the breeze catch her acorn hair. As if sensing his gaze, she turned her head. Jules looked away, flustered, then annoyed with himself for letting her affect him this way. He grabbed a bottle of red wine and poured himself a generous serving. And he kept pouring, his mind distracted by a thought. How did we get here? They had been at the lab, running an experiment. Then they were here. Why? He remembered them thinking that a break from the lab would give them space to reconnect, to mend the crack. But he couldn't remember ever leaving. Wine was flowing over the rim of his cup, though he didn't even notice. He put down the bottle, scanning the lake. A faint shimmer hung in the air on the far side of the lake, like light hitting glass. The sort of thing you only notice if you were looking for it. He felt like he had been something like this. He had seen something like this before, but where? Jules. Diana's cry snapped Jules back into the present. She was staring up at the sky in panic. A deep shadow crept across the deck. Jules ran to the door, to his wife. I don't know. That sort of kind of reads like an Alan Wake piece. Maybe a little better. Wall removal and transport. Sublevel 2, lane cell. Section of the cell's southern wall needs to be removed for transport to sublevel 5 for analysis. The wall must be removed very carefully. The painting on the interior side of the wall must not be damaged.
I wonder what happened here.
Jules Marmot looked at the painting. He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
Okay.
I can't paint anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty. Rudolph, now, you love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just the classic artist slump. No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave. Ah, Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did. Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that. No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint. Ah, this is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
Background information. Rudolph Lane, Subject P, has shown a decline in redacted over the past several months. Additionally, this redacted presented as an increase in resistance, frequently declining requests to work. However, given time and pressure, Subject would always relent. Subject's attitude toward art has also undergone a change recently. He is disinterested in his work, quickly becoming frustrated and sometimes even damaging or destroying the piece before it is completed. In the past few months, his work has become much more abstract, no longer showing true-to-life subjects or landscapes, but rather conceptual art that is much harder to define or categorize. Whether the sudden interest in abstraction was a form of rebellion, a consequence of growing redacted, or a source of genuine artistic interest is unknown. Current situation: as of yesterday, Subject refuses to touch his supplies. He claims he will not paint anymore and wishes to leave. Subject's refusal has effectively halted all research. While the team can continue to run tests on the backlog of paintings, they estimate that there is little new information to gain. The subject must continue to paint if work is to proceed. However, the team is concerned that if convincing the subject with force or coercion may only entrench him further in his position. Action be taken. Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research and project lead, has suggested that a high dose of redacted be introduced to the subject's food to cure his redacted. If the subject's attitude does not improve, then low doses of redacted will be introduced in order to improve his compliance. Okay. It's a good thing I came down here. I nearly missed all of that. Okay. Where'd he go? Oh. Alright. Low on ammo. Was there anything in here? I don't even remember. I think no. I think this game is like actually kind of like punishing you for curiosity.
My team was on sublevel 1. I knew they were in danger.
Alright, it's telling me I have to go to sublevel 1, so that's where I'm going to go.
The Marmonts turned innocent people into tools using the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods. No. Actions have consequences. And I'm the consequences.
Sublevel 1.
bastard. Jules Marmont killed my team. He was taken by the Shadow. I should get that gun while I'm up here.
Which gun? Wait, which gun? What gun are we talking about? What gun?
That name is not very scientific. I mean, I came up with that. Shadow.
Comes to my lab and treats me like some kind of assistant. Un putain d'assistant? Moi? I run the lake house. This is my facility. Mine! He cannot just walk in here for 1 week, make some speeches, and then fly back to New York. Espèce de crétin, prétentieux. The jackass thinks he's a fucking rock star. And he made fun of the name. Oh, the Shadow. The Shadow is good. It's evocative. He is just a jealous, spoiled little child. And I will make it so everyone can see this. I will make it so no one even remembers his name. To ces imbéciles là, hein? They all think I am a pencil pusher. They think I do not have the mind for such work. Eh bien, ils verront. Ils verront! I will take what they think is possible. But I will break it.
I know what that does. Maybe I shouldn't have pushed it. Okay, she said something about a gun. I do not know where this gun is. That computer just had a bunch of emails on it. Oh no! Man. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have pushed the button. There's a painting in the way.
How do I get in the room with that gun? Can't open it from the side.
Okay. So I have to move the painting.
Oh, these panels are blocking the door.
That's what the button does. I get it. It moves the painting. Okay. Moves all the paintings. Okay. Oh, it's just on here. 021219. That's handy. Reassignment. Hello, Carla. I've decided to reassign you from Project Romnus to Inventory Management. Your title will be changed from Senior Research to Active Inventory Supervisor, effective immediately. You may find this change sudden, and I have no doubt someone with a nut allergy like yourself will prefer to work alone at the inventory booth rather than out in the open where any dangerous pies might be waiting to hurt you. Perhaps some hard work will keep you from making any more unfounded HR complaints. Wow. That's rough, Jules. Attention all staff. There's a significant amount of BlackRock missing. Yeah, I've read that one. Okay, yeah. Progress update number 5. Got the firing mechanism working. It's throwing the test projectiles a good distance. Turned out pretty nicely. The fittings between the grenade launcher and custom components are a bit loose. No proper lathe here, but at least it works. Now I need some actual BlackRock for the tests. I know there are some on sub-level 5, but the active inventory supervisor doesn't get access to that floor. Source Black. Maybe. Okay.
Okay, this should get me down to sub-level 5. And this should get me past any other problems.
Yeah, maybe that works on the paintings.
There was a crack
The
in
walking
lake
paintings.
house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. The contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly entangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed. The feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for a release.
Oh. It went into the painting. Oh no.
Finally! Something works on
Yeah,
these
that worked.
bastards.
Nice. I should get some kind of reward for killing him. Oh. The elevator's gone again. Alright, I gotta find the elevator. Oh, here we go. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go back to 3 and open those doors. 'Cause, I don't know, maybe it
The
does
Shadow
something.
had changed Jules Marmont into a hostile, paranatural entity. That made everything simpler. No arrest, no paperwork. I could put him down like the monster he was.
Sublevel 3.
Yeah, that was interesting. The paint in the wall looked like it was moving. Oh no! Man. Okay. I don't really know how fun that is. Like enemies that are just like hanging out all around the corner can insta kill you. Like oh, is the elevator blocked? Okay, so I have to go hit the button again. Alright.
The Shadow had changed Jules Marmont into a hostile,
I'm gonna try to avoid it.
paranatural entity. That made everything simpler. No arrest, no paperwork. I could put him down like the monster he was.
Sublevel
Whatever
3.
cop wants. Okay. That time I just got to run right by. Weird. Alright, I've already done these, technically, but... Where was the Alan Wake page that was in here? Oh, there it is.
Water dripped from the ceiling as Diana stared at the folders.
Alright. There's one over here. And then I'm gonna do my best to avoid the paint boys.
Jules' team has found new pages written by Wake. He must have gotten Rudolph Rudolph Lane painting.
There is a save room there. I should probably go use the save room before I potentially get grabbed by a paintman. I guess you just can't run too close to that wall. Like, it's just absolutely, without fail, going to come out of that wall. Yeah, I know it said it wanted me to go to level 5, but I gotta see what's on level 4, baby.
Error. Please hold.
This is not level 4.
Oh, it's the painting again.
The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
The shame of a man.
I think you are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself! A self-portrait! Make them see!
Look, I might be able to help you. But I need information, cooperation.
No brush! Just
The painter became the painted.
Rudolph Lane was dying. Both murderer and victim. Red hues ran down his hands. Was it scarlet? Or cadmium? Too vivid to be maroon. Names don't matter, he decided. Color was pure. Inspiring. For the first time in years, he wanted to paint. A self-portrait. To say goodbye. No. To make them remember. To make them see what they did. He slapped his hands against the wall to steady himself. He began from there. No brush, just himself. The strokes were crude, violent. The pain, misery, and hate he'd endured there. The fire in his eyes and hands and bones all spread into the shape of a man. It was quick. Natural. Like a heart attack. He slumped down to the floor, smiling at the anger he left smeared across the wall.
I think we're going to call this here. I actually just was on the phone, so sorry that I was just waiting around for a second. Yeah, I'll wait to go to level 5 next time. And then, I don't know. I don't know how much of this is left, but probably not a ton. So maybe next time will be the last part. We'll see. Never been scared.